Hey there, everyone. We've been doing a lot of work on how to improve ourselves, how to change our mindset shifts, how to take better care of ourselves since I started this channel. And popping in before we return to our house series, I wanted to do a video that is a simple, quick tip, but that has a profound ability to get us in a better space emotionally and on our personal growth journey. I'm Jennifer, a recovering 9 to 5er turned freedom guide, and I help midlifers who are stuck get unstuck because that's the exact same thing that I'm working on for me, and I feel like so many other people could benefit from it. This is going to sound so obvious, but I think that it goes far, far too untapped by those of us who are trying to help the world be a better place and also going on our own personal growth journeys. And that is that in order to help yourself, you want to help others. A lot of the work that I've been doing on this channel has been trying to help people snap out of the fact that they are caught up in their own thinking, their own perception, their own lack of ability to be flexible, things like open-minded and willing, which we've been doing over on the House series. And far and away, one of the things that has been so incredibly helpful to me when I've been putting in the work but struggling to make strides and actually feel better and feel like I'm making progress is flipping the script and getting involved with helping someone else without even doing it. And maybe because of the society that we live in, the culture of like, you gotta hustle, you gotta be successful, and you've got to. It's that society slime ick that I talked about in some early videos. That was so funny. Unintentionally, all of that garbage that we're getting fed all of the time keeps us focused on, I need to do this, I need to achieve that, I need to feel a certain way, I need to look a certain way, I. And that takes us away from a very important part of being human critters, and that is that we are a collective. We have friends and families and loved ones and pets and schools and teachers and colleges and all of these communities that need us. And they need us whether we're at our best or not, whether we're done healing or not, whether we are in optimal shape. In fact, the very thing that actually may be true is that they need to know that you're struggling, because everything that they see, again, everything that we see is, you're not doing enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not successful enough, you don't have enough degrees, you don't have enough money, you don't have a big enough house or a big enough car or youthful enough skin or blah, 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 blah. So if you are struggling, like let's say you're working on something and you're trying to be a more patient person, I'll just use that example, and you're going through your week and you find that something happens at work and you are being impatient, and you have a loved one that is struggling with addiction and they are really in the trenches right now, and you're being impatient about that, and you might be beating yourself up and thinking, oh my God, I'm being so impatient, I'm failing at this personal growth that I'm trying to do, I'm never gonna get it, I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, the thing about that is that you are focusing on you. So set that down for a second. Just take a deep breath and let go of your efforts for personal growth. Live for a minute and ask yourself, what can I do that's nice for someone today? Or what can I do to be helpful for someone today? What can I do to help solve someone else's problems today? And I guarantee you that there are people in your life, circumstances that are happening, things that are going on, projects that need to get done at work, that if you just get out of your own head about how you're failing at healing your inability to be patient and go and talk with someone, help them with what they're working on. You never know, it could turn into a conversation about like, oh, I'm really struggling with patience, and then you've got a confidant because you find that other people are working on the same thing as you. Nothing gets me out of my selfish mind running all the time about what I'm accomplishing and what I'm not accomplishing than when I'm trying to help other people. And I'm actually having a really great day today. I'm relaxing. It's Saturday. My husband's home. He's actually napping again. Common theme on the weekends, but he works super hard during the week, which I'm super grateful for. But when I sit down and I turn this camera on to come and help you guys and talk about something, I get so motivated and so impassioned of like, oh my gosh, what if someone sees this and they're struggling and they go out and help someone else and it makes them feel a million times better? Or at least it gets off of your mind the thing that you're hung up on and struggling with, right? I really strive to make sure that I'm doing at least 1 to 2 things a day that have nothing to do with myself that are for someone else, whether it's my husband or my mom and checking on her, checking in with my friends who are still stuck in the 9 to 5. So sorry about that. And, just trucking along. And then I find that I'm helping others is what heals me, right? Like I'm doing the work and I've done the journaling and I'm doing the things and I still do these things every day just to kind of keep things as stable as possible. And, again, I have bad days, but the way that I actually feel healed is when I apply those things by selflessly helping somebody else and getting out of myself and selflessly supporting another person. So I just wanted to make this video day to talk about that because it can be really easy to get like on a roll of like, I'm going to fix this about me and I'm going to fix this about me and I'm going to fix that about me and I'm going to be such an amazing person. But the truth is that journey is never going to be over until we draw our last breath on this earthly plane of existence. We're always going to be growing. We're always going to be having something that struggles up new. But where we really start to feel our healing and do our healing, take action like I talk about so much, is when we're helping other people and it heals us in turn. So I just wanted to share that today. I think that this might be a pretty quick video in that sense, but I want to encourage you today, if you have not done something nice or helpful or constructive that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with someone else or another entity or a family member or a friend, a classmate, a coworker, this is your marching order to do it. Even if it's just sending a text message or making a phone call, asking if you can pick up something on the way home from work, helping somebody with their homework, throwing a ball in the yard with your kid, going on a walk with your pets so that they feel loved. Hello, pets are included in this mix for sure. And just allow yourself to be in the act of giving back and being selfless and helping another or supporting another without worrying about where you're at on your personal growth journey. It's so important. And I'm going to go make sure that I get some more of that in my day today as well. If you like this video as a reminder of being helpful to others, then give it a like or subscribe or share it with a friend who's struggling maybe on their personal growth journey and remind them to get outside of themselves. Because then we can keep making the world a better place, which is one of the goals of this channel. I can't wait to hear about all the increased happiness everyone is experiencing as a result of taking these acts of selflessness on the road. And I will catch you back here soon for my next video. Until then, ciao for now.